6 o'clock. We're going to call the December 15th meeting to order. Roll call.
Mr. Carr. Here. Mr. Miller. Here. Mr. Smith.
Here.
Mr. Backwell.
Here.
Mrs. Heath.
Here. And do the pledge of allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, at this time, is there any board members who desire to add, delete, or separate any items of the consent agenda as proposed? No? All right, I just need a motion to approve the meeting agenda as presented for the regular board meeting on December 15th, 2025.
Four.
Roll call?
Mr. Carr. Yes. Mr. Miller.
Yes.
Mr. Smith.
Yes.
Mr. Backwell.
Yes.
Mrs. Keeper.
Yes, motion carries. Need a motion to approve the minutes of the regular board meeting held on November 17th, 2025.
So moved. Support.
Roll call?
Mr. Carr. Yes. Mr. Miller.
Yes.
Mr. Smith.
Yes.
Mr. Backwell.
Yes.
Mrs. Keeper.
Yes, motion carries. At this time, is there any board members with correspondence? Ms. Carroll? Mr. Simola?
Yeah, I received from the Ohio Schools Council a statement of savings for fiscal year 24 and 25 for the district as being part of that council. Power for Schools electricity saved $118,766.58, and then purchasing buses through them saved another $4,500.
Awesome, thank you. Will you continue recognizing our guests and visitors?
If you guests with us tonight, thanks for being here. If you please just introduce yourself.
And Lindsay Munson, Dr. Dolores Weinford, Jenny Penrith, Christy Schmidlin.
That's right. Brady Roofer.
Thank you.
Thank you. Being that no one has registered to address the board, we're going to continue on with Mr. Carroll's financial reports.
Thank you. We have a stack of reports in front of you. The first report is our cash reconciliation report. This shows that all things are balanced with our software. Second report, the financial summary by fund. This shows how we are appropriated with all of our funds. Second report, for the third report, is the cash summary. This shows the current POs and fund balances for each fund. We have our disbursement summary that shows all of the checks that we issued in the month of November. The first graph that you see is the revenue and expenses for November compared to our forecast. We are 42% of the way through our fiscal year. And you can see our cash balance at the bottom there. On the second report is payroll and benefits broken down. On the middle columns there, you can see for fiscal year 26, we have spent 41% of our budget, and for benefits, we have spent 40% of our budget. Couple other items on the agenda. We do have a donation to our student assistance fund. We had a carryover amount for a federal grant. We had a couple increases for budgets. One that can transfers, the one transfer that I want to show and kind of make note of is the $20,372 from bond to permanent improvement. Now that we've paid off all of our bonds, the remaining money, we need permission to move that to our PI fund. And we will send that to the county commissioner, give us the green light, and we will take care of that. We do have an updated agreement with the ESC for Holy Trinity. And Lucas County is asking for a request for advances to be filed before the end of the year. Typically, it's in January. This year, they want it in December. So that is an excellent. That's all that I have.
Awesome. Any questions for Mr. Carroll?
We have a number yet on the pipeline?
Not a word.
But they settled, right? Didn't you say, or they didn't?
They did not settle.
County hasn't given you anything at all?
No.
That's going on.
My recollection.
Hasn't it been like 7 years? 7 or 8 years.
I'll say, yeah, right before you guys came on.
That, which township?
Full town, we got some information on it. I'm not sure if it's the final numbers or not.
Okay,
So it might be worth circling back and following up.
I will do that.
We get a little bit, right? Or not?
We will get money from Nexus and Rover when they both settle.
Yeah.
Just for the record, it's 9, 10 years since they put those pipes in the ground. They should be essentially a third way through their amortization on. Okay,
Is it 30 years and depreciates every year? The
It
payment,
appreciates 3 or 5% each year.
but for 30 years or something, wasn't it?
It's
Okay. We're gonna jump into the financial section of the agenda. It's been recommended by Brian Carroll, Treasurer, to approve the following financial items. To approve the November 2025 financial reports we just reviewed. To accept the following donation, $100 anonymous donation to the Student Assistance Fund. To approve the following grant, modify appropriations and amend resources accordingly for the McKinney-Vento carryover of $7,915.87. To approve the following transfers, appropriation modifications, and amend resources accordingly. Increase to 401 auxiliary of $800.39. Increase to athletics of $25,000. An advance of $100,000 from the general fund to food service. Transfer of $33.85 from general fund to food service. A transfer of $20,372.51 from the bond to the permanent improvement. A transfer of $1,192.45 from athletic funds to tournament fund. We also need to approve an auxiliary service agreement with Educational Service Center of Lake Erie West for the 25-26 school year in the amount of $82,890.08 for personnel services of the benefit of Holy Trinity Schools and to amend resources and modify appropriations accordingly. We need to authorize the treasurer to invest funds, pay bills within appropriations, and seek advanced draws of taxes from Fulton and Lucas counties for the 2026 year. At this time, I just need a motion to approve the financial reports and other financial items.
so moved.
Support.
Questions or discussion?
Can be my last chance to ask. Food services, $100,000. Are they bleeding red ink that bad?
yes, and we do have a new person who has taken over for nutrition group. Everybody is hoping that that is going to be a positive change and things will turn around. I'll let you add anything to that if you wish.
I appreciate your efforts and stay at it. I mean, I know it's a tough hill to climb, but we've been climbing it for, I don't know, the last 8 years at least.
The new person has offered to come in, meet the board, explain some new changes. I think she'd probably be interested in coming in January when she's had a chance to maybe show some change.
How about the $25,000 to athletics? Are they running in the red as well?
So athletics is good. That's just keeping that cash is coming in, keeping in line with the budget. So as more comes in, we just need to increase budget.
Okay, thank you.
All right, roll call.
Mr. Carr.
Yes.
Mr. Miller.
Yes.
Mr. Smith.
Yes.
Mr. Vacula.
Yes.
Mrs. Keeler.
Yes, motion carries. Move on to other business. We need a motion for the Evergreen Local Board of Education to adopt the 2026-2027 district school calendars and tentatively approve the 27-28 district school calendar as recommended by school administration and EEA leadership after receiving public input to include the following significant dates. I will let you kind of browse over those for a moment.
So.
Support.
Question or discussion?
These both get out before Memorial Day, don't they?
Yes.
Roll call.
Yes. Mr. Miller.
Yes.
Mr. Smith.
Yes.
Mr. Vacula.
Yes.
Mrs. Keeler.
Yes, motion carries. We need a motion for the Evergreen Local Board of Education to continue membership with Ohio School Board Association and authorize the treasurer to pay the $6,031 membership fee for the 26 year. The 25 year was $5,885.
So. Support.
Questions? Roll call?
Mr. Carr?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Bacula?
Yes.
Mrs. Keeper?
Yes, motion carries. We need a motion to approve the following overnight trip for agricultural students to attend the Ohio FFA State Convention in Columbus, Ohio. Attendees will depart by bus on April 29th, 2026, and return on May 1st, 2026, and stay at the Holiday Inn Express on Hutchinson Avenue in Columbus, Ohio. Ms. Alexis Howell will be the trip supervisor. The trip costs approximately $200 per student, and the majority will be paid by the students.
Move.
Support.
Questions or discussion? Roll call?
Mr. Carr?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Bacula?
Yes.
Mrs. Keeper?
Yes, motion carries. Need a motion to approve the following overnight trip for agricultural student Molly Alvey and teacher Miss Alexis Howell to travel to the National FFA Next Generation Conference in Raleigh, North Carolina for educational workshops and to explore mechanical systems career fields. Attendees will depart on March 3rd, 2026, and return on March 7th, 2026. Lodging has yet to be determined. The trip costs approximately $1,300 and will be paid by the school's FFA account.
Move. Support.
Questions or discussion? Roll call?
Mr. Carr?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Bacula?
Yes.
Mrs. Keeper?
Yes, motion carries. I am not going to read the whole thing, so I'm gonna start reading and then I will jump down to section where it says it is found and determined. So we need a motion to approve a resolution declaring it necessary to renew a school district income tax and requesting certification of alternative tax rates. Now therefore, it be resolved by the Board of Education that the board finds, determines, and declares it's necessary to raise annually the additional amount of $545,000 for the purpose of providing for the current expenses of the school district. We're gonna jump down to, it is found and determined that all formal action of the Board of Education concerning or related to the adoption of this resolution was adopted in an open meeting of this board, and all deliberations of this board that resulted in such formal actions were adopted in meetings open to the public in compliance with all applicable requirements of the Ohio Revised Code.
So moved. Support.
Questions or discussion?
Is it a 1/4% renewal?
Correct.
So.
Roll call.
Mr. Carr?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Bacula?
Yes.
Mrs. Keeper?
Yes, motion carries. We need a motion for the Evergreen Local Board of Education to approve the appointment of Greg Simon to the Library Board of Trustees for a 7-year term, beginning January 1st, 2026 and ending December 31st, 2032.
So moved. Support.
Questions or discussion? Roll call.
Carr?
Yes.
Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Bacula?
Yes.
Mrs. Keeper?
Yes, motion carries. We need a motion to set the 2026 annual organizational meeting for the Evergreen Local Board of Education on, and this is where we need to make sure we have the meeting before the 15th of January. So if we just look at it, it looks like the 12th would be the Monday before, so it's the second Monday of January, is that correct? At 5:45 to be held in the Evergreen High School Lauren Pennington Learning Center, and the regular board meeting to follow immediately after. We did share with our 2 new board members, Lindsay and Casey, the date of the 12th, and that seemed to work for both of them. So if that works for you guys, we'll add the 12th in there, and then I just need a motion to approve that.
So moved. Support.
Questions or discussion? Roll call?
Mr. Carr?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Bacula?
Yes.
Mrs. Keeper?
Yes, motion carries. All right, so now we need to fill in this blank to elect somebody as the president pro tempore to preside at the beginning of the January organizational meeting until the newly elected president resumes the chair.
Jason.
Jason?
Second.
All right, so we're gonna fill in Jason and we're Rusty's gonna move it and Don is going to support that. So any questions, discussion, Jason, nothing, we're good? All right. Roll call.
Mr. Carr?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Vacula?
Yes.
Mrs. Keeper?
Yes, motion carries. At this time, Mr. Simola, would you like to take over, discussion and information?
Yeah.
Questions to get us ready for the organizational meeting. Shall the superintendent continue to serve as the purchasing agent for the Evergreen Local Board of Education with a single item spending limit of $35,000?
Yes,
Yes.
Shall the board adopt a resolution to dispense with the reading of the minutes of the previous meeting?
yes,
Shall the board continue to utilize a consent agenda by topic for future meetings?
yes,
Shall the board continue to meet on the third Monday of the month at 6 p.m.?
we've kind of talked with the other two board members. I haven't talked to Rusty or Jason about it yet, but, would you guys be open to a 5 o'clock start? No? Do we have to vote on that or can we just not move it? How do we?
It wouldn't get set until the organizational meeting.
Okay. Okay. So do we just skip that one for now since, okay,
I'll leave it open on the agenda for the organizational meeting and you fill it in at that
Okay.
meeting.
okay,
Shall the board continue accepting oral reports from the building principals at meetings?
yes,
Shall the board continue to be compensated for a maximum of 13 meetings per year?
yes,
And shall the board open regular meetings with the Pledge of Allegiance?
yes.
Thank you.
Do you have any other discussion information? Are you saving it for?
I was saving it
Okay,
down for later.
all right, then we're gonna jump into Mr. Frank.
Why don't we just have Brady like do them all?
All right, good evening, everybody. Update on our coin war that we did. Unfortunately, Ohio State ended up winning coin war. So I got a pie in the face and Mr. Simola got to laugh at me. But I wanted to, in all seriousness, thank everyone who donated to that. We raised over $1,200 on that, so that was awesome. I also wanted to congratulate our new EES third and fourth grade student council members, led by advisor Jeanette Setmeyer. Those students had to fill out an application. They had to get a signature from a teacher and their principal. They had to give a speech to their classmates, as well as they could hang posters in the hall, and then there was an election held. So the students really got to participate in that process, and it was neat to see them go all out with that. So I wanted to congratulate Delilah Airsom, Isla Harris, Grace Airsom, Bo Beamer, Kendon Masters, Declan Hassan, Addison Rono, Emerson Keller, Ava Aguilar, Jackson Cole, Zoe Detty, Frederick Fordham, Ellie Criggy, Bailey Sayers, Callan Schmitz, and Mackenzie Kretz. So those students all participated in that, got elected by their peers. So congratulations. Last week, Mr. Torrance led our Young Vikings choir in their winter performance. That was last Thursday, and they did a phenomenal job. And I know you're not surprised to hear that because he's a great asset to our school and does a phenomenal job. So shout out to the students and Mr. Torrance. Lastly, I wanted to let you all know that our third grade students took their fall reading guarantee test and those results came back. Our students did their best and our teachers are taking time to analyze those, use that to instruct their students here as we look forward to the opportunity to take it again in the spring. So the teachers do a nice job of diving into that data and using it to inform their instruction. So shout out to the third grade teachers for their hard work with that. Any questions?
I don't think so. Thank you, Mr. Frank.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Burkholder.
Good evening. I was the Beagle champ for the month. We have two as it's the new norm now, Mr. Seifert, Matt Seifert, who's been in the district, the same good number of years I have been. He's our teacher representative. He's kind of been, one of our eighth grade leaders for a while now, and he does a good job. As he's helping us develop our STEAM program at the middle school level. And then Samantha Cole, who's our first year full-time, middle school, staff member now. Does a great job. She does a really good job at stepping up and filling kind of those flexible type roles that we need around the building as a parent. It's a big lifesaver as if day-to-day stuff can actually shift quite a bit as far as our needs go. We had our all county choir and band in place. I recognized the choir was the last time around, because I had information fast enough. This time I'll recognize the band. We had 14 students represent our middle school, which is the highest of any of the schools in the area. Which is kind of the norm. They do a great job. So shout out to Mr. Stearman and Mr. Cooper for that, and thank you for them for organizing the event. I also want to highlight one individual student, Juliet Walton, who she was elected or nominated to participate in the OMEA All District Band. And that's even a more difficult honor, because it's a bunch of different counties come together to make up that group. So pretty good honor for being able to make that. I was told a couple hundred students will apply for one position. Probably be a different saxophone trombone. So it's pretty difficult to get in, I guess. Back on November 19th, we had a guest speaker in, B. Ferris. He came and spoke to our kids about adversity and acceptance and attitude as you approach things, and even about diversity a little bit. The feedback from the kids was the best assembly they've ever been to, mainly because he was quite a talented guy. He had them kids singing and dancing, and made it a lot of fun for the presentations. At the past couple of board meetings, I've thanked the volunteers from our district that have helped out with our amazing shake practices. We have 3 of them now done, but we can't do this without all the people who volunteer a lot. So Mr. Carroll, Mr. Smola, Dr. Swineford, Ms. Conrad, all step up whenever I ask them to help out. The last one, they probably had a little more fun, because we got to be disgruntled parents or disgruntled community members for the kids, and they had to use their skills to talk us down. So, December 3rd this month, we took our 7th graders to the Toledo Walleye game. We do a reward field trip for first semester and second semester based on attendance, academics, behavior. And 77 of our students qualified for that. So that was a good day taking those kids on that trip. The Walleye did a great job doing education days for the kids. We also just had our winter concert on December 8th. If you didn't get a chance to make it out to it, it was really good. Choir and band both alike. Go back to back with the 6th grade, 7th grade, and the 8th grade. So shout out to Mr. Rosen and Mr. Cooper, Mr. Chairman again for the good job they're doing with the kids. They do really well. The kids did an awesome job. And then I'll just highlight some things going forward. We did just have a presentation from 4 County with our 8th graders. They're scheduling with us right now. We're gonna be out there on January 15th, I believe it is. We take all of our 8th graders out there for the day. They get to tour the facility and kind of get a good idea of some of the career opportunities offered out there. This week, we have a lot going on with all the Christmas things happening. The big one is our staff lunch that we do on Thursday, but the kids get to have a volleyball game between the boys football players and the actual volleyball players, and the boys learn quite a bit about the actual game of volleyball. And then we do a good fun day on Friday as well. So, any questions? Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Burkholder. Mr. Roofer.
That means I'm gonna take my time.
Okay.
I wanna highlight on Thursday and Friday of this week, we were doing exams. We were running a blocked schedule. On Friday, all high school students will be dismissed. Their last exam ends at 1:14. I have learned 1:15. Anybody who does not have transportation, we will have some type of activity, whether it's a Christmas movie or something for kids to hang out until buses come. All parents have received that information in Parent Square. Kids have received it in their emails and on the announcements, and then we'll remind everybody probably the night before to let parents know just as a reminder. Last month, I talked about Mr. Lutheran and his STEM program. He received another $3,000 grant from Parker Hannafin Corporation. He purchased his laser engravers, looking to use this for some additional supplies. He's also partnering with the University of Toledo's engineering program. It's the Rubrics project, using software that's used in the field way above my knowledge level, but he's really diving into it, and we're excited to offer that to our kids. Quiz team, they filmed the BGSU Brain Games. Those will air on February 19th and 26th at 8:30 at night, and then they go back. They're going back to nationals for the 9th straight year under Mr. Blanchard. So congratulations to those kids. And we have 116 kids on their way to Disney right now. As an hour ago, they were in West Virginia, so 40% of our student population is out of the building. So I'm not gonna say it, so 40% are out of the building, so. Then we're just finish up with the exam for this semester.
When they come back,
Friday,
right?
like Friday.
What time they leave today?
Buses rolled out shortly after 10.
Okay.
Have we ever done that over break before?
The options that we got were now or in March. And and if we could have done it over Christmas break, honestly, with the holidays and staff and people gone and where it fell, I didn't think that was the best. And I really didn't want kids out leading up to state testing. So when you look at instruction time missed with exams and end of the year semester stuff, it wasn't, I don't think a lot of instruction they missed.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Reaper. Mrs. Schmidlin.
Hello. All right, so each year I give some feedback on a special education rating that we get from the state. This just gives us information on data that's collected. It has compliance indicators to make sure we're meeting the needs for special education. I'm happy to report that 4 is the highest rating you can get, and we have 4s in all areas. Some of those areas were just timely evaluations. Preschool transitions from like Help Me Grow to our preschool program, graduation rates, dropout rates, all those, considering students with disabilities, we did very well on that this year. So I'm happy to report we're on track. Just another thing, I just want to congratulate 2 of our intervention specialists who welcomed babies, Andrea Heston and Emily Loeffler. So we have 2 licensed intervention specialists filling in for them during their maternity leave. So that makes it a lot easier for us. So happy to report on that and congratulations to both of them. Any questions for me?
I don't think so. Thank you, Mrs. Schmidlin. Mr. Samoa.
Yeah, I'd like to start by thanking Don and Matt for their service on the board. It's been a pleasure to work with both of you. As superintendent, it was always comforting to know you would always support changes and champion what was best for the students of Evergreen. I believe you were here for the right reason, which is our students. I know your time and efforts were not always appreciated by the community as you should have been. So on behalf of our students, thank you. Been on the board a long time and did a lot of good things and it meant a lot. So thank you very much. The new school zones are up and working and we have received positive feedback from parents that appreciate that those lights are getting people's attention and getting them to slow down. And we conducted this year's functional safety drill last week. The drill utilized our 911 Inform system. And we simulated an angry adult in the building who left the office in search of a student. Overall, the drill went well and we will work to continue to improve building safety and conduct monthly drills using that system. So it's up and running, did well, and we will continue to do them, as I said, monthly, but then change them up so it is always different with less anticipation. Any questions?
I don't think so. Thank you, Mr. Knoll. Are there any board members with questions or concern?
I'll go back at you. It's been a pleasure. It's been a learning experience and quite rewarding to sit on the board. It was really nice to see how many people ran for the open seats. And I really wish the community would get a little more involved in general. I know that all the meetings are on video now, but it's nice to see people show up as well. My advice to future boards would be to remember to concentrate on academics. That's why we're here. Sometimes we get wrapped up in athletics or other extracurriculars. And at some point in time, we're gonna have to go back to the community and ask for money again. With the whole property tax issues going through, we're more likely to ask for income taxes. We need to be quite careful that our community doesn't see the school district spending money on sports consistently and not on academics. So that's all I have. Thank you.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
All right, anyone else? Nothing? All right, so I need a motion for the members of the Evergreen Local Board of Education, superintendent, treasurer, and invited guests to go into executive session for the following reasons. To consider the employment of public employees, Ohio Revised Code 121.22.
So moved. Forward.
Roll call?
Mr. Carr? Yes. Mr. Mel?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Vacula?
Yes.
Mrs. Peter?
Yes, motion carries. Thank you, everyone, and have a Merry Christmas.